This is Outback Australia. And for a lot of you watching this for the first time, you'd probably think, when it comes to having a good time, we're a bit limited to choice. And you'd be right.
Hang on. Come on.
Because when it comes to fishing, well, we don't get a lot of real action in that department.
Bloody thong cod.
And when it comes to our boats, none of them are seaworthy. And this is about as close as we get to surfing.
Hey, boy!
But there is one thing we do have in every direction around here that is common and accessible to all of us. Outback Australia's big, long, wide open roads that we can drive our classics, ride our bikes and roll our rigs on in any direction till the sun sets whenever we go. And this is where I come in to invite you into my Outback as I bring you to some of Outback Australia's most awesome rigs, rides, classic cars and fabulous trucks and their awesome owners in Rusty Roads with Sandy Beach. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Rusty Roads with Sandy Beach. In this episode, I'll be focusing on the 2022 Red Centre Nats in Alice Springs, Northern Territory, Australia. Red Centre Nats is a 4-day petrol-head custom classic car extravaganza where hundreds of motoring enthusiasts converge and literally dust off their pride and joy to participate in a truly unique Outback Australian car show. This event has gradually grown from an idea out of a bunch of guys, including one really cool politician of the day in the name of Adam Giles back in 2014, at a pub with party pies and a few beers, and a couple of visionaries and then some who decided it was a good idea to hold a car show in the middle of the desert and invite everyone from all over Australia to come to it. But what is the caveat? Why would you come from every point of the compass and bring cars like that and those? What's the catch? What's the draw card? What's the sweetener? What separates Red Centre Nats from any other car enthusiast event in all of Australia is that cars that would otherwise be illegal to drive on a public road for the duration of the event are allowed to drive on selected public roads by way of a conditional permit licence system. That and the fact that one of the biggest town parade parties is a feature where thousands of spectators line the streets to cheer on the participants ensures this car show to continue growing to become one of the Southern Hemisphere's biggest and most popular car events for years already gone and yet to come. as it turns out, 2022's Red Centre Nats was an ideal opportunity to showcase the most recent addition to my personal collection of cars. This is a 1994 Dodge Chrysler Viper RT10. This is a V10 6-speed Tremac transmission sports car that was designed in around 1990, 1991. Actually, its design goes back before the 90s. And it was a brainchild of a bunch of guys like Bob Lutz, Leah Lakota, with the help of Carroll Shelby. It was supposed to be a modern day iteration or an homage to the original Carroll Shelby Cobra, which a lot of you might remember. This car would never be allowed in this modern day and age. This was a car that was built around the raw bones, kind of like, bare bones sports car. No door handles on the outside. No windows going up and down. It doesn't even have ABS. It's got no airbags. It's got no traction control. It's got no stability control. Hell, I might even go so far as to say it doesn't even have seat belts that properly work, if you get where I'm coming from here. No, this car was an egregious, loathsome, offensive brute, which for all intents and purposes ended the lives of a lot of guys who thought they were bigger than this. Actual facts and figures, half of these cars ever built never made it home from the showroom floor. It just goes to show you how dangerous this car is. But it is raw, it is real, it is visceral, and it's all mine. I want you to now sit back, enjoy the ride at this year's Red Centre Nats with the beach, rusty roads, in fact, dusty, rusty roads, and you're about to be treated to one of the biggest ever street parades that is currently running in Australia at any one time at this year's Red Centre Nats. You're going to get ready for it and watch out for a couple of crazy clowns in this, and I mean that literally.